So this is a critical step that I need to write this down, and I need to make sure I get this down. If I don't get this down, then I cannot transition between the between the four stages of a successful day trader. And in the past, I did not do this. Now I have to. I have to do this in order to move up, transition. So the first step, the first step is to move into a. The first is automatic. Everybody, everybody goes to this first step. Everybody does. Um, whether the person is in the simulator or whether a live trading is done, this is the first step that's done. Either in the simulator that has a massive loss, or whether live trading is done and there's massive loss. This is the first step to anybody who goes into day trading. It's a massive loss. In my case, what I've noticed is that I'm not cutting my losers fast enough, and therefore I would make several weeks of gains, and then in 1, 2, or 3 days, wipe out a whole month or a whole 6 months of gains, and I would have to add, and I would lose more. So in order to mitigate this, I have to transition one from a massive loss to a small loss. That means I have to cut losses quick. And I have to formulate a thesis to have an entry, an exit loss, and an exit gain to have a solid mental stop in each of the cases after entry to cut losses fast. An OCO gives an unfair trade beyond the set limit for some reason in my brokerage account, causing the price to the stop loss like double where I set it. So I lose double the amount. So what I have to do is somehow compensate that with a mental stop. Now, I need to, at this point, it's incredibly difficult to make this happen, but I need to make this happen in order to progress further. Unless I figure this step out, whatever I do here cannot be done right. Um, it just cannot be done. See, small loss to small gain. Even if I make this, even if I make some gains, it'll be lost because the massive loss will jump in and take everything. Same here with small gain to massive gain. Even if I'm making massive gains, one gain, one loss will wipe out everything. So at this point, what I need to do is just I need to make sure it has to happen. It has to happen. I have to work at it. I have to figure it out. If it takes me a year, maybe it takes me a year, but I need to figure out how to cut losses quick. I need to figure that out. I need to formulate an idea. If I were to invest several years into investing, then cutting losses quick, even if it takes a year to figure out how this is done the right way, then that's going to help me. I mean, right here, this right there is so critical. It is incredibly critical. I have to bold that. I have to bold it, and then I have to underline it. I have to I have to italicize it. Whatever I need to do, or I need to make this a bigger font. Let's make it a let's make it a 28 font. I have to get this right. If I do not get this right, let's make this into let's make that into a Times Roman or something. Whatever I need to do in order to make it in order to make it stand out, I need to make sure, I need to figure out whatever I need to do to make it stand out, to be more, to be as clear cut and to be as crystal clear as possible. I have to make sure, whatever it is, I have to make sure that this is like this must be adhered to. This must be clearly understood. If I maybe okay, let's select that. Okay, cut losses quick. I have to work on this. If I do not get this, this is see all the pro traders. They I don't know what they're doing, but this is probably the most important thing I need to take care of. And the reason why I'm actually making a video on this for myself in the future, I need to. This is so critical. This is so critical. Um, cut losses quick. That is the first step. That is the first step that anybody should work on. Not the setup. You can do whatever you want, but this is the most important thing. If you work on the setup, then you'll get a point where the setup is incorrect and you'll go the other way, and you'll keep doing that. Even if you have the right setup, you'll have one of those cases where the thesis will be incorrect. So this is the most important part of about day trading. This is it right here. For any trader in this whole universe, this is the most important thing. That is the first step. This is the first step because because not everyone will be 100% correct, and that small percentage will loss will cause such a humongous loss. Because most people, batting average, even if they're good, is going to be 80-20. 80% right, 20% wrong. That 20% will completely wipe out any gains unless cut losses quick. I hope I made this crystal clear to myself. I hope maybe I can make it like maybe I can like make it. How can I make it? I mean, oh Lord. I mean, how do I make it as imperative as possible? How can I make it? Do I need to make it glow or something? Maybe I need to make it glow. But this is so important. This is maybe I need to put insert something here. Let's put a little. Um, it is so important right there, right there. Okay, it is so important. Um, I need to make it as so important. It is. I need to make it as important as possible. I need to make it so important. It is so important right there. Cut losses quick. Okay, work on that. Can you work on that? Look at this. I made it like 8 minutes 40 seconds to emphasize how important this is.